check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Everybody, it's Tuesday, could be a snap-on Tuesday, yet to know. So I called it, didn't I? Day one of full lockdown. Let's hopefully get these injections out there and get everyone protected whilst we all stay safe. Oh dear, troubling times. So we'll see how the work carries on. Obviously it's always a worry because you don't know whether you're going to, have work to do, jobs to do, whether it's going to keep rolling in or it may just dry up. But if it dries up, I'll come up with some other things to do. We've got Hokey Cokey to pull out the Lotus and do the turbos. That's a fun one. Lexus is still obviously ready to be built. That's another job we can do. So yeah, keep them peeled, keep safe. Welcome new subscribers, thanks for coming along. I've seen a few increases over the last few days, which is always nice to see. So I appreciate you clicking that button. We are still on a bit of a 60-30 split. I don't know how it works it out, but that's the figures that I get. 30% subscribers, 60% through click rate. So obviously people seeing similar videos and then going on to my stuff. But show a brother some love. Click that subscribe button, help me out. But I appreciate it anyway. Thank you. Let's get a coffee, get some work done. Well, it'd be rude not to take the Lotus home for lunch, wouldn't it? As we're on lockdown and the roads are quiet. warm up in time.
I know.
Just got to get over the old.
It's cold. Oh, spicy. Come on, yeet it.
I'm yeeting. 4 degrees, is it? Heck, it's colder than that. I think that wind chill's about -2. You're shaking. The seat's so far forward for.
I don't know.
Pull it back. It's electric, you nugget.
All right.
It's a Lexus. Come on,
I drive. Well, yeah, you know. I drive a 30-year-old Polo.
Sick.
It's not even got fucking electric windows in it.
You getting in the back or what?
Oh, you said, what do you mean?
What
You
did
said,
you
why
mean?
are you so far forward? So I moved it back, and you're like, where are you going? Back seats. Yes, mate.
As long as your head is not close enough to the dash. When I do this.
Go on, do it.
No snap on day today.
I was going to ask, is Jody around?
No. So he's just had a kid, by the sounds of it.
Has he? If you're watching, Jody, congratulations, mate.
I think so. So he was kind of doing specific calls today if he needed to.
Yeah.
And then I'm guessing it's back to normal next week.
Cool as. Well, congrats, Jody.
But Rob is straight in the wheels, so we're just going to go and pick them up.
Ooh.
And then we're going to take them over to Platinum and get them powder coated.
Cool. For the old pretty skirch.
Yeah.
Yeah, so someone mentioned about those 11s.
Hmm.
He's like, I'm going to send him a text.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I was like,
Well, do it. I won't care.
Because they're still there, like now. They're
Yeah,
like,
they will be.
They've embedded into the driveway.
Mate, when the chaser puts down rubber, it ain't no 5-minute thing.
Nah.
It lasts. It's like a Marmite stripe.
Ooh. I don't think I've ever actually been to Rob's.
It's not Rob's. He shares a garage.
Oh, is it?
It's Calfit and he works in it.
Ah, okay. That's a nice Passat. Does it have compression? Because mine doesn't.
Solid burn. Wheels have been dropped off at Scott's. They're going to get a fresh refurb, dipped in acid, stripped, and then painted a lovely silver. We've done some gap work on the Lexus today, sorting out the front bumper and getting the cam belt ready to come off. I'll order the kit tomorrow for the tensioner and the belt. We'll get that done. The rear bumper's going to come off. Get the bumpers over to Cubs. Get him to paint them up nice fresh black. And then go through like the odds and ends on the vehicle. We'll give it a little service. Get it running sweet. Clean it inside and out. Get the rubber on. Get it off for sale. It's nice having a little hobby play thing to sort out while we're waiting for work and stuff to pick up. I've learnt now from doing my job a few years that when you have a break like Christmas or holidays or whatever, don't ever book work straight after the holiday. You gotta book it ahead, order the parts in, make sure the stuff comes in on time, because when you're doing work day in, day out, from a 24-hour ordering perspective, stuff is bound to go wrong just when you don't want it to, and you lose out on the job. So it's worth giving yourself a few days so you can make sure the right parts come in. Town is so busy. Come on, don't block the junction, you tosser. See you in the morning, everyone. Have a good evening. Morning, kids. How's it hanging? Alex is doing mechanical stuff with his runny nose. I feel rotten, but we're soldering on. But look at this. This is why you've got to check your cam belt on your Lexus. So the normal cam belt technically should cover the whole of that pulley, and as we can see, my one is a bit frayed. So I'm doing tensioner, idler, cam belt, get it all right as rain again, because at the minute they're not good. All of that is bits of cam belt. So it's a bit of a godsend really, because pretty soon that would have gone bye-bye. 100%. So one of these bearings has failed. We're still under tension at the minute. But what I've basically got to do, I've got the stuff on my phone, I've got to get this lined into TDC. And then basically rotate the engine until I've got my little dot there. That's got to be aligned up with another one down here on the pulley somewhere down here. That's got to be aligned. I've got to check my notes, and then we take the belt off, and while I'm there I'll clean all this crap out of here. We'll replace this idler, we'll replace the tensioner, and then put it back together and hope that it doesn't kaboom. Right, I'll come back to you in a bit. Right. While we're waiting on our cam belt, the ladies from Amazonia have brought me, oh my god, bought me some more stuff. Air, some Forstner bits, some Forstner drill bits, Jesus Christ, this suction cup don't work for sugar. Here we go. Got some Forstner, kind of Forstner bits that were in some kind of order, but not anymore. Good. And got some jacking pads, specially cut and edged to go on the sills of cars, so you're not kind of squishing the God damn it! Stupid things. Stay still. Some rubber pads so they go in the seal of the car and you can jack up on a good bit of support. So 4 little kind of hockey puck stuff types. This one opens. 4. So I spoke with technical at Guardian. They don't understand what's going on. The guy came up with a number of things to do, and I said I've already done that. It's still not working. So now we've got our Cater Amazon LEDs, which not the most expensive brand, but I've oh, is it? I've been told they work. You know what this means? Check out my scooty. Hee hee, Shamo motherfucker. So we have some LEDs. Awesome. H4s, twin filament, the right connection. Apparently these just plug in and work. We'll give them a go. Anyway, back to the fun. Tell you what, parts companies take the mick. So it's 5 o'clock, my cam belt's just turned up. So that's 5 hours ago this was ordered. Need some new distributors. Right, so we got the tooth just here. That tooth there is relative to the sort of crank position sensor, and we've got a little dot at the top there on our cam. So 1 revolution for the crank is 2 revolutions for the cam. So now we wind it, listen out for piston noises. So that's 1. So now the dot is at the bottom, which it is. Go again, get it back round to where we want it, which should be just about there. And the dot, so our piston, hello, our keyway is pointing at the sensor again, and our dot is relative to the mark on the cam. So that's it, done. These are torqued 40 Newton meters, 40 Newton meters, and then the little brace for the tensioner is 8 Newton meters. I've then got to do up this. Once I've put the cover on, right, so we need to undo that, which I will do right now. Hopefully this won't fall over again. And I've got a little cam belt sticker to put on it. Right, let's put you there. You see me? Awesome. Right, so that bolt should not be very tight. So what we'll do is we'll pop that in there. And then lovely, right, get my gun, we'll just whiz off that nut. There we go, he comes out. So get off the crank pulley. So the crank pulley bolt comes out. Then when I put on my timing cover, that way up, I've got 2 marks on my pulley. 2 teeth. There they go. So 1 there and 1 there. Now when this goes on, if I know I'm in the right place, that second timing mark should go there on 0 degrees. And that way I know the belt's done and it's in the right position. So we get our cleaned cover on first. It's going to go in there. It's a little bit fiddly. So cam belt cover. Just make sure we're all aligned. we are. That goes there. I get my little tents. Let's get you in on the action. So these go in here. This is just the cam belt cover. Just protects the bottom of the cam belt basically from picking up any kind of crud and then allowing the belt to jump off of a pulley. So that's my little timing mark there, that 10 and 0. That tells me if I've timed the block. Obviously the pulley will only go on one way because of the keyway. But if it's at 0 on that second timing mark, we know we're in business. Stupidly, I took these out. They are different lengths. So this one has a little one. That's better. Yeah, that's it. That one goes in there. Probably got a little one in there, which we do. And then, ow, one more. Gonna go in there. Let's get the 10mm. Yeah, 10mm, 10mm. That's not a 10mm. That's not a 10mm. There's the 10mm. Right. So give them a little tickle. They're only 10mm. We don't need to gun them up to 300 Newton meters. There we go. That's our cover on. Then we got a pulley. Keyway. See the little cutout? That's going to go on there. Just going to pop you down while I do this. I need two hands, as they say. Give that a little gentle persuasion. Right, then our little bolt. Lovely. Now, let's just give him a little make sure he's home. Make sure that's home, which he is. Now, that itself, where's my 22 US, the 22mm? Of course, it's on there. Give that a little whizaroo. We will not be gunning that up to full potential, but you can see there my timing mark is on 0. Now, one last check. Obviously we've still got our timing belt up there on 0. If I put this on do up, to go tighter. Now what we want is the whole thing to return and that be 0 and that be on 1 again. So we time him round. So that's 1 turn of the crank. Right, so here comes our dot. Make sure our dot gets to the top, which is on 0, and our little marker's on 0. So there we go. Just need to torque this up now to, I think it's 220 Newton meters. And then I can put the aux belts on, do the tensioners back up. Job's a good one. Happy days, peeps. It's all right, isn't it? Oh, progress. And we're done, finally. So cam belt's done. Just got to put the top covers on and a few more bolts, and then I can get the auxiliary belts back on, and then button up the front end again, and that one's all done. Happy days. Right, let me get my ass home because it's tea time. And no, that doesn't mean we're going to go home and have a cup of tea just because we're English. Drink coffee. So what a pain in the ass day. Complete waste of time because people can't send out parts. Does my nut in. Waste. These persons don't understand the needs of a small business. Like when you say you want something, you need it now, not in 5 hours time. But I digress. We didn't hit any valves, touch wood. Obviously I got a fire thing first, but it all times up true, which is a good thing. But I shall know kind of the full extent of our success tomorrow when I run it for the first time. That'll be like the telltale. I've had a lot of stock delivered today. I'll go through some stuff with you tomorrow. Where are my shop keys? Got my car keys. US La shop keys. Lots of them you have. Ah, there they are. Got them. Right, yes, lots of stock has been delivered today. Loads of kicker stuff, kicker amps, kicker subs. A little tube has been delivered. We'll discuss that tomorrow because it's quite cool. But that'll be it. A couple of days mash up for you guys. Tuesday, Wednesday, on to Thursday tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Same as always. Bye. Ciao.